Hello everyone, I'm Bob. Today I will show you the main details of a car rental HPS pricing simulation. As you can see on this picture, this is our final reporting. The cumulative profit is $20.3 million and the final market share is 46.4% and cumulative unit sales is 12.2 million and capacity utilization is 68% and the final month's profit is $975,000. As for price objective, the pursuit of the around the market is to make maximum profit because the consumer base of this market and the total demand are large and the rental market is in short supply. Therefore, I hope we can expand the profit margin by raising the price. As for Miami market, what I seek is to deal with and prevent competitors because Miami car rental market is small and total profit can be limited. So I hope that the Miami market can guarantee the number of sales by occupying market share and can guarantee my median profit in the around market risk. According to the price objectives, since October, I have made a sharp rise in pricing in the around the market and lasted for 3 months. The result is that the pure profit of the around the market shows a time as reduce first and then increase. In order to understand the market rules clearly, I will continue to raise the price. When weekdays was priced at $52, net profit fell sharply. In the last few months, I tried to reduce the price to make the net profit increase, but it continued to decline. As for my own market, I use the same pricing method as Orlando, and the result is that the pure profit trend is similar to Orlando, but it shows more undulating. In the around the market, the reason that we made a big increase in pricing in the first 3 months was that the price adjustment was too small to attract consumers' attention. In December, we net profit fell to zero. The reason for my continued stability pricing was that the price elasticity of the around the market was large. As a result, the net profit increased rapidly in January. As for competitors, my pricing is always higher and my market share is always low. But in fact, the real capacity utilization of our team is basically stable. This is the second reason. But for but for July, I had to lower the price because I touched the bottom line of the consumer price and it aroused their price awareness. In terms of Miami, the pure profit from November to January fell to zero first and then increased, as well as in capacity utilization and market demand. Why? This is maybe related to consumer behavior. In November, consumers needed to work and took a break during Christmas holidays in December and then come back to travel or work in January. In the whole process, I have not adjusted the number of motor cars because there is no shortage of cars in terms of supply and demand. Secondly, during the holidays, the demand of cars will be reduced, so there is no need to spend the cost to buy new cars. Through this simulation, I found that pricing is a psychological game between consumers and me because no change in supply and demand, consumers are always trying to force me to reduce the price by waiting. By the way, the reason for the no change of supply and demand is that I find that no matter how much I reduce the price, my competitors are always lower than I do. However, my demand is still in the stable range. Secondly, I find that do not blindly occupying market share. Many competitors tries to open up the market by reducing the price, but in fact, they are no use. This is because their real capacity utilization has not increased. And if I could do it again, I will not start using high pricing in the Miami market because it could not increase the price advantages of competitors and expand the market share. And it could not directly prove that the market share and the profit were not directly related. And thanks for listening.